welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. If you're a returning subscriber, then welcome back. If you are new here, then I'm a mum of soon to be 3. I do different things on my channel, so I'd love for you to stick around and be part of the Allen family. I have a nearly 4-year-old boy, a 2-year-old little girl, and I'm pregnant with baby number 3, and he's due in 9 weeks time if everything goes to plan. But yeah, love for you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time that we upload. But yeah, without further ado, and get into today's video. I've wrote down basically some little notes, generally because just so I don't forget anything, because baby brain at the moment I need to write down notes. So if I am looking at I'm looking at my phone a lot, that's why, just reading off my notes. But yeah, let's get on with today's video. Today's video is basically going to be the must-have baby products for first time, either whether you're a first time mum or a mum of multiple children. But yeah, basically these are what products I think you need if you're either becoming a mum, or this is me just going off experience and stuff. But yeah, let's get to it. First one is a nursing bra, which makes it easier if you're breastfeeding, because you can just unclip this little bit on your bra and it's easy for you to get your boob out and obviously start feeding your baby. It just makes it a whole lot easier than wearing a normal bra, because you just pop this little bit off, you can get your boob out, you can feed your baby, and it's just like more convenient than trying to have to like take your strap down and like remove your bra out of the way, and it just makes it a whole lot easier. So I recommend a really good decent nursing bra. You can get it from many places. You can get it from well, you'll probably have to be quick from Mothercare because they are closing down. So you can get it from Mothercare, you can get it from Asda, Tesco, and places like that, and obviously any local place that sells baby stuff. Whether you've got a store that specifically specialises in all the stuff that you need for milk, and then obviously like store it. You can get loads of brands make them. Tommy Tippy make them. There's ones you get at the hospital. That I think you can rent off them. Loads, Mandela I think is another one. But loads of like companies do specialise in making breast pumps. It's just and then you've got the choice of obviously a handheld breast pump or an electric breast pump. So obviously which one like you would prefer. If you want a hand express with the pump, then thingy, but the electric one obviously probably gets done quicker. But yeah, that's a breast pump. I recommend that you get, like, you choose one. I also go off like reviews for breast pumps and stuff, so definitely do your research on one that could be suitable for you. Number 3 also fits in with the breast pump, and once you've expressed off your milk, you're going to need some storage bags for like for your milk. So you can store them in these storage bags, and then you can store them in the freezer and the fridge. And then obviously you've got so long, like you can write the date on them. Then you've got so long to use them. So I recommend storage bags. You can also get them from like the Asda, Tesco. You can pretty much get them from your local supermarket. So that's like it's another must-have. Nursing, like number 4 is nursing pads that fit inside your bra. Just to stop you from leaking everywhere. Like every mum is gonna obviously once the milk comes in, you can stick one in your bra, and it just stops the milk just making your top completely soaked. Because obviously it's going to be through your bra and stuff. But yeah, definitely recommend some nursing pads. Another thing that I swear by now, I didn't have one with Toby. I was probably one of them paranoid first time mums, like where I hardly had anything. I was constantly like looking over into his Moses basket to see if he was okay, and I'd like touch him just to make sure he was still breathing. But I had a baby breathing movement monitor with Amelia Rose. My mum and dad bought it for me as a present. So, and I had that with her, and I literally swear by it. Like, it makes me sleep better at night, knowing that if anything was wrong with her, she'd stop breathing. You know, and it could detect a movement from her, it would go off. So, definitely, if you're a first-time mum, and then you don't want to be that like paranoid mum where you have to keep like constantly touching the baby and, you know, getting close to it to see if it's like is still breathing or she's still breathing. Definitely get one, it'll give you a peace of mind. Number 5 is a baby swing. You can get, I've heard really good reviews on the Movavi, which I might get for baby boy, yeah, I don't know. But there is a lot of cheaper alternatives to baby swings. The only reason I was going with the Movavi is generally because it's got different settings and it'll swing differently, I think, like to each setting. I think that's how it works anyway. But yeah, there's loads of cheap baby swings. Sometimes it'll need that soothing, like if you don't want to constantly be picking your baby up, you're gonna want, like, you can pull it back your baby into the swing, and then you can put it on and like let it slowly rock, and it should rock them back to sleep. If obviously you haven't got a needy baby that like wants to constantly be on the breast, but it should soothe it just for a little bit, just so you can get the odd jobs done around the house. I used baby swing with Toby and Amelia, and they liked it. That's how I used to get my jobs done. But with Toby anyway, I used to get my jobs done with it putting him in the swing. Obviously I'd move the swing to each room that I was in, just so I could keep an eye on him. With Amelia, I did have to baby wear her because she was a colicky baby, and like she always wanted to be upright, if you get like what I mean. Next one is a baby sling, baby carrier. I've got one that you wrap round you. I had that one for Amelia. For baby boy, I've actually got one that you clip. So, because I found when I baby weared Amelia, this sling one that you wrap round, like, I just didn't, I find the clip ones are better, so I recommend the clip ones, because the ones that you wrap around you, you kind of like, they don't feel tight enough for me, so I'd rather the clip one. But honestly, I do swear by a baby carrier, because you don't always have to set the stroller out then, like your travel system, or you know, if you're only going to a short like journey, you like, say you get like the travel or the whole like your pram out, you can basically clip it in, like clip on your baby carrier, and you can, off you go. It's just a lot easier. But yeah. Next is a feeding pillow. Basically, they come. It's like what was I trying to say? Let me find it. Let me find a picture. I can't speak. I've got baby brain. Obviously can't spell either because of these nails. My phone's slow. I do apologise, guys. It just looks like that, which helps obviously if you're breastfeeding, because you can rest the baby on the feeding pillow. The feeding pillow basically goes around you. You can place the baby on that feeding pillow, and obviously, you know, do what you need to do. Feed your baby. It just makes it a lot easier. So I really recommend a feeding pillow. But even if you're not breastfeeding, it works the same for bottle feeding. It just helps, so you don't get that achy arm. But yeah, I recommend a feeding pillow. Number 7 is a colourful play mat that you put on the floor. So obviously, I know at first they say that babies can only see in black and white, but what they do love when they see a bit of colour. So I definitely recommend a colourful play mat, which you can lay on the floor, and then obviously it helps when they get bigger as well, and they can start kicking the toys and playing with toys that are dangled down. It just helps with, like, you know, sensory and stuff. But definitely, like, you can get, also again, you can get different brands of feeding pillows, but yeah, you can also get like different brands of feeding pillows. But I meant to say you can get like Fisher Price does play mats, Argus, Asda has their own play mats. There's loads of places you can get them from. Number 8 is your travel system. Obviously when your baby is newborn. For us personally, whether you're obviously if you've got just you're expecting a singleton baby, then you're not going to need a double pram travel system. You're just going to need a travel system for one baby. But obviously if you're expecting multiple, or you've got other children that are not quite ready to be let out the pram to walk, because if you go long distances, their legs might get tired, so you might want to get the double travel system. But it's basically, there's many different travel systems out there. I know for my two, for Toby and then when I had Amelia, I had the Oyster Max. Yeah, I had the Oyster Max, and honestly, I I've got a whole story time about what happened to my oyster max, to why I can't use it this time with baby boy and Amelia, because obviously Toby's walking now. Toby just walks everywhere, he doesn't go in a pram, unless he's having a really lazy day or an off day. But he just uses the buggy board when his legs get tired. But I've just got to bought the baby jogger pram. I'll insert a picture of our travel system that we've just gone and bought. Obviously, and you get all the adapters with it for your car seat, for your seat unit, and obviously stuff like that. And it is really good. The basket's huge on it, so you can change your bag and go underneath. Your shopping can go underneath. You know, it's, and then obviously you've got a thing of with your travel system. Once the baby is out of the car seat, and obviously I'm just sitting in a seat unit, or you decide you're going to use a stroller, your pram as a stroller, you know, there's multiple things, but I do recommend a really like good travel system, which I would say I wouldn't really recommend the Oyster Max because the front wheels are flimsy. But I'll let you know more about that in a story time. If you want to hear that, let me know down below. Because I've got a big, huge rant to go on about that. But I think definitely I 100% recommend the baby jogger plan. Generally, all in all, because there's so many features that pram can do. You know, possibilities are endless. It doesn't have to always be a double, it can turn into a single. Honestly, possibilities are endless. But definitely recommend the baby jogger as your travel system. But there are plenty out there, you've just got to look which one you like and how much you want to pay, because obviously all travel systems vary in price, but I do recommend when they're newborn to buy a travel system, and then later on you could decide you could sell that and then go and buy a cheap stroller. Silver Cross Pops, they're good. We've got one for Amelia, got her strollers, Silver Cross Pop. Number 9, bouncers. I recommend one for your house and one for like grandparents' house, like if you visit them a lot, that is. Like you can get bouncers, and they've got like little vibrating, they play music and they vibrate. And sometimes the baby likes the vibrating on the bouncer. But yeah, and also it makes them comfortable. Saves them always being on the play mat. They can be in there, especially if you've got other like they've got siblings that are not going to leave them alone. You know, they don't need to be on the floor where they're playing. Number 10 are baby grows with the built-in scratch mittens, because I find if you just buy the scratch mittens, I did it with all of them, not with them too. I bought just scratch mitten. I bought a couple of baby grows with built-in ones, and I had just normal scratch mittens, and they just kept falling off. So, which wasn't really ideal, because I need all my kids have just come. If they didn't have scratch mittens on, like all the time, they used to scratch their face, like their face. But honestly, they was covered in scratches. So I do swear by the baby grows that have got the built-in scratch mittens. And then I also obviously just don't get them in just one size. Make sure you buy multiple, because because obviously when your baby's born, you don't know what it's going to weigh until obviously it's born, and it might not fit in like tiny baby and newborn, and depending on the weight of your baby, like, so because I think newborns only up to, I think, I'm not too sure what size newborns up to. I think it's only like 8 pounds something. I think I'll have to research. I'll have to have a look and I'll insert it on the screen. Man bottles, I swear by man bottles. Basically, obviously, if you're planning on bottle feeding, but also if you express off your milk, you can bottle feed with the man bottles. It just gets like releases like all the air bubbles that are obviously gonna give your baby gas, which I find really good. And especially Amelia, like she's got man dummies, man bottles, and honestly, like she doesn't, like I had tried Tommy Tipping, tried Dr. Brown, and she didn't get on with those. Your baby might, so you know that's great, but for me, man bottles all the way. And they're cheap as well. Like I think man bottles, and I think you can get a set of the smaller bottles and the big bottles. I think for like, I'm not too sure, I think it's like £5-6 quid from the Asda. Number 12 is a baby bath chair. I'll insert the picture of the one that I'm going to be using. It just makes it a hell of a lot easier than obviously having to strain your back and lean in the bath kind of thing to bath your baby. It just makes it a lot easier. And you know, your hands are free to, like, you know, if you need to squirt some shampoo onto your hand and stuff like that. And number 13, different size nappies. And try different, don't get the same brand if you get what I mean, or get different sizes in different brands, because you don't know what your baby's gonna, like, you could go out and buy Pampers for instance, and your baby might not take Pampers, you can get nappy rash and stuff like that. And then, you know, there's Asda Zone, there's Tesco Zone. I've got some Tesco's own to try. I've got to go stock up on some more. And obviously stuff that fits into this one. I like your baby wipes. There's so many brands out there of baby wipes. There's water wipes, there's Huggies, there's Pampers, there's Asda Zone, Tesco Zone, and the list goes on. But honestly, and then obviously your nappy cream. Not all nappy cream might be suitable for your baby's skin, depending if it has sensitive skin or not. Sudocrem is a good one. But obviously there is cheaper alternatives. But it's all down to you really. But those are some of my baby must-haves. Basically for if you're a first time mum or mum of, I said, like, you know, kids already. You might know what works for your baby and what works for your, like, what works for your children basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Obviously, just because I'm saying that, you know, these are basically my must-haves that I think work for my children. It might not be what you specifically like, but obviously that's obviously for you to make your own decision on that. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to stop rambling because I'm going to try and edit this for you and get it up for you for tonight. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what other videos you would like to see. Obviously tomorrow's video is going to be a vlog because it's World Book Day. So you'll have to come back to see what I'm all too dressed up as. But yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.